Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Let's jump right into this video. I have been on vacation in Aruba for a week, and when I came back, my garden had suffered. I live in North Carolina, and we have been in a state of a drought just like everybody else, and my plants suffered. I wanted to show you the status of my garden and what it was looking like. Yes, there were a lot of stuff that was green and flourishing, but a lot of stuff was also brown. You can see the leaves on my blackberry bush. It was plentiful for berries to be picked, but it was also suffering as well. I have issues with my squash plants. I have green beans that had issues. I've since pulled those green beans because I've already harvested off those bushes like 4 times. And so, excuse me, I will be harvesting again. I pulled them so I could plant something else to harvest as well. Please excuse my voice in advance. I'm not feeling well, and that is also why this video is late getting up. But you see I have plenty of tomatoes growing. I have more green beans in that bed growing. This is a huge tomato bush or plant. It is flourishing very well. And then I have peppers over here. In this bed, I have peppers as well as some. Those aren't radishes; those are beets. And you can see the Japanese beetles ate up my strawberry bush plant. I have onions in this bed. I have carrots. And I also have some watermelon, which you guys will see. So I don't want to do too much talking, but I wanted to show you guys, and I hope that you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I wanted to bring you guys in the garden with me as I do some things and harvest, and also prep my harvest for winter. Here I went on ahead and I harvested all of my garlic. This year my garlic didn't do as well. I don't know what happened, but I mean, some people I've seen also, they've harvested garlic and it didn't seem to do as well, just like mine. But it just, to me, seemed like, I don't know, like it didn't get cold enough for the garlic, and so I got really small garlic this year. I'm also harvesting my squash. I also harvested some cucumbers, and I'm just pulling out my harvest here. It was so hot outside, you guys, that I had to stop filming out there because my camera was starting to get overheated. It was bad. My blackberries are plentiful this year, and I am just amazed at how many that I'm able to harvest. I'm going to actually, I've been harvesting every day, to be honest with you. And what I'm doing is we eat a few, and then I've also been putting a lot of them in the freezer because I want to use them for jams and also make like a blackberry dumpling and smoothies also. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with the blackberries. Okay, everybody, so I am back out of the garden. I could not take you guys in the garden with me for that long amount of time because it's so hot outside that my camera was burning and I didn't want to damage my camera. So let me just show you guys what we have. So we did get some
carrots out. My carrots are looking real funky, but I do have a couple of good ones, and I have quite a few more carrots that are still in the garden. So hopefully we'll get a good harvest this year. Last year I got quite a few carrots that look like this. So, and I did get some that look like this. So this one is really funky. I don't know what this particular variety is, but I'm hoping that I get some better carrots. I will be sowing more carrots in the fall also. I was able to pick so many blackberries. I've eaten quite a few. I'm saving some for my son and my husband when they get up. But yes, I got quite a few blackberries. I was able to pull my first beet. It looks really good, so I'm super happy about that. I'm going to sow a lot of beets in the fall, so I'm hoping for a really good harvest. I was able to pull 5 squash. We have 5 cucumbers. Now, if you saw one of my previous videos, and I don't even know if I recorded it, so let me not say that, but I did cucumber some of these and they came out amazing. I tasted one this morning and it was amazing, but I do have to go get some more ingredients because I want to make sure I get really good flavor. I did have to go out and pull my garlic. So my garlic harvest is not the best in my opinion. I got a lot of small ones like this, but garlic is garlic and you have to do what you have to do, right? I did pull some more basil because I needed, I saw that these were growing. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this stuff off and I'm going to dry it out in my pantry. And then of course I got a really good green bean harvest. So I have two varieties of green beans. I have this bush variety and then I have this flat light variety. My husband and my son really love these, and I love these. So I grow both of them.
So here I'm taking everything that I harvested. It's a few days later, and all the stuff that I harvested, I am now getting them ready to be put up for the winter. So I'm cutting up all my squash, and I'm going to be putting it into 2 separate freezer bags. And me personally, for my family, I have enough squash for the winter. I don't think that I'm going to try to grow any more squash this winter. I'm going to pull the few plants that I have because I don't need any more, and I'm going to plant other things. I would like to plant more peppers, but I thought about it and I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead on and sow a lot more beans because beans never go out of style for my family. But other than that, and I'll probably try to sow like some more beets and carrots and things like that I know will do good in the summer. I would love to grow some collard greens, but unfortunately collard greens and broccoli and things like that do not do well here because we have so many beetles, and I have a Japanese beetle issue. So, and they eat every freaking thing, and I mean everything. Okay, y'all saw what they did in my garden to my my strawberry plant. So I'm putting them up now, and then I'm going to work on my green beans. Now what I realized was the flat green bean variety that you see, I ended up getting rid of a lot of those because they had been on the vine too long. I should have went outside and pulled them before I left, but leaving them on there for that extra week, they basically went to seed, if you will, and they just didn't look good. So I have so many other beans growing in my garden, and I'm going to be planting more in that same space. So I'm looking forward to, I plan on planting some, what is it, black eyed peas, and I'm going to also plant some I think it's another variety of green beans as well. And this way they'll be all ready to go by September, because in September I plan to redo my garden and plant out in late August I plan to plant out my collard greens, and I'm gonna try cabbage again this year, but I plan on planting out my collard greens, cabbage, spinach, broccoli, all of my brassicas. I plan on planting them out in August. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm really excited. But as you can see, I'm kind of separating out the different varieties, and I'm only trying to chop up one at a time. So okay, you guys, so this day is Wednesday, and I should have known something was up. We came back from Aruba on Sunday, and I started feeling really crappy on Wednesday, so I decided that I was going to make me a homemade chicken soup. Chicken soup, which you guys will see me working on. And you guys, when I tell you I was feeling like total crap, and so I said, okay, you know what? Let me make a chicken soup. Let me try to jump on this before it gets so bad that I won't be able to deal. And so I started making the soup. Well, here I'm just seasoning some chicken for Xavier so he can cook his own food when he's ready. But I made some chicken soup for me and Malcolm because Xavier won't eat soup. So anyway, so I was like, man, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. So this is Wednesday. Come Thursday, it was almost like full-blown cold, okay? I made a mistake at work, and I was like, gotta go. Left work early, called out Friday because I felt like total crap. And then Saturday, I was like, oh my God, I'm just feeling like, what the heck, but I started to feel a little better. Today, I feel a lot better, but you can still hear that I'm sick. So, yeah. So this video will be cut short in the process of me cooking because Listen, the food was good, but I don't recommend, this is why you should try to have something. I think this is why people meal prep. And when I realized I was getting sick is when I tried to get me some food and jump ahead of the game. But when I tell you guys, I'm so glad I did make the soup because I was able to eat it for 2 days. But listen, I hate being sick. But anywho, I hope that you all enjoy me making this soup. The only thing you didn't get to see was once I sauteed up my vegetables, I added back in the chicken. I added in some homemade chicken broth. Once I seasoned it, I let it cook down for a little while. Then I added in some water. And then I also added in some heavy whipping cream. And then I added in some 5-cheese tortellini noodles. Once that cooked, it was ready to go. And that was it. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I love you guys to the moon and back. And I will see you in the next video. Enjoy.